Hello and welcome to my floss tube, Stitching with My Kitties. I'm Patty Penn and this is floss tube number 18 of Stitching with My Kitties. Today is 20 October, it's Sunday, and I'm so glad that you're joining me today. This floss tube will be relatively short. I don't have a lot of haul, believe it or not. And I still am getting ready my gifts, table gifts for Stitch West in Salt Lake City at the end of the week. Yes, Niecy Lynn and I are meeting up on Thursday. She gets in about an hour after I land. So I think I'll just stay at the airport and we can get a cab to the hotel together. I'm so excited, Niecy Lynn. I can't wait to see you again. I wish everybody else was going with us too. Niecy Lynn and I are still on the wait list for StitchCon next summer. She, I think, is number 117 and I'm number 125. And we want weekend B. So fingers crossed. Everybody at table 24 says that we're going to get in. Hello, everybody. Okay. We're adding people to our Table 24 group. Yay! It is so exciting. Believe it or not, I am very much an introvert. I am not comfortable in social situations where I don't know people. Niecy Lynn's never met a stranger in her life. Me, on the other hand, I'm very quiet. I'm very reserved. And it takes me quite a while to warm up to people. But we are adding to our group, and I find that fantastic. So the original table of 6 was Niecy Lynn, Jeanne, and Ashley. That's a mother-daughter. They have a brand new floss tube that you must check out, and that is We Stitch and We Know Things. Karen, who lives in California, and Christy, the Salty Stitcher. So we were the original 6. Quickly, we added Harry and Ann because I knew them from Needlecraft Corner up in Baltimore, my Baltimore LNS. Then, at the beginning of October, we added Nancy, who also is from Needlecraft Corner. And now we've added 2 of her friends that are going to Weekend B next summer. And I'm sorry, ladies, I don't remember your names, but I find it fabulous. I'm just so happy that we've really found our little group, and we enjoy welcoming other people with open arms. And I have to say hello, Judy. I miss you. I need to text you or send you an email. I haven't heard from you in a while. I have some stuff to tell you. So I've already mentioned We Stitch and We Know Things floss tube. And of course, in my opinion, everybody knows Niecy Lynn. If you don't, check her out. I'll link her below. And Christy, Salty Stitcher Designs, she also has a floss tube. Needlecraft Corner has Christmas mystery boxes, or at least they did. If you are interested, you need to call Dreama. I will link the website and the phone number in the description box below. It's very important that you reach out. I'm hoping that they're not all sold out, but I can't promise. Last year's box was fabulous. In fact, every mystery box I've gotten from Dreama has been amazing. I didn't get the Halloween box, and I kind of regret it because it did have some cute things in it, and I wasn't stitching Halloween. Well, Stitches by Ethel has the cutest pattern. I showed it on floss tube number 17. It's the black cat with the witch's hat and the orange whiskers. Well, I had to have it because I just think it's cute. So now I've decided I must not mind stitching Halloween as long as it's cute furry people, or cute furry 4-legged people. So I have some fabric to show you that I got from Fabric Flare. You know, they're my favorite fabric company. So I'm going to stitch Ethel's kitty, and I don't remember the name, and it's downstairs. But I will, if I can, I will link that chart also. So believe it or not, I have not one, not two, but 3 whips. Yes. I kind of broke out of the monogamous stitcher phase. I still don't think I will have a lot of them going on, but I'm taking all 3 of them to Salt Lake City with me, plus one that I got as haul. And I bought it the day it was released. I kitted it up yesterday, and I'm ready to start it. But let's start with, I think I've told you before, I'm a member of the Sampler Guild of the Rockies. And they have both in person, if you're in, I think it's the Denver area, it might be Colorado Springs, I don't remember, and Zoom. And I just signed up to participate in the Christmas ornament exchange. So they have challenges, and if the challenge is to choose any of the 6 charts that they have and challenge yourself to finish it before the start of our next fiscal year, which is September of 2025. Well, I chose 2 of them. One was Autumn Quaker. I have it kitted up, but it's downstairs. But I did start my second challenge piece, and that is Bees in the Greenhouse by the Blue Flower. I love this chart. This was actually designed for the Houston Embroiderers Guild 50th anniversary, and I believe that was back in 2022, if I remember correctly. So I have a start. It's actually 6 panels makes up the greenhouse. And I completed this first panel, and I've got the outline started for the second panel. And I'm always an upper right-hand start person, unless I'm doing 2/2 with DMC so that I can do the loop method. Otherwise, upper right-hand corner, because I do one cross stitch at a time, whether it's 2/2 using overdyes or 1/2 using DMC. This calls for all DMC. So here's my progress so far. And I am really, really enjoying this. This fabric is, let me see if I can find the fabric, my little card. I don't know what I did with it. I think it's Fiberlicious Shamrock and Roll 40 count Verdal. And I think it's going to be beautiful. So that is whip number 1. Yes, I'm proud of myself for getting that done. So that's going to Salt Lake City. Then Niecy Lynn and I took Hello with Liz Matthews class last Jingle Ball, the 2nd annual Jingle Ball. And this is Santa's Night Tree. And I started it on fabric. In fact, I'll show you what I started it on. This is 36 count. This is Fabric Flare. Let me see if I can tell what it is. Snow on Navy. And I messed it up. I got my count off. And I wasn't going to frog it. I just wasn't. So I started over. Well, this is the fabric that Niecy Lynn started hers on. Now, Liz Matthews calls for 2/2 on 36 count. Niecy Lynn was doing 2/2, but it was way too much floss for this count or this texture of fabric by Fabric Flair. Now, I don't remember, and I don't think I have a card in here that says what my what the fabric is. I don't see it. I don't think I do. So anyway, so I restarted it, and I'm loving it. I'm doing 1/2. Niecy Lynn switched over to a Fabric Flair. I think it was Fairy Frost. That's sort of a greenish blue, 36 count linen. And she's doing 2/2, and she's really happy with it. So we're both taking our Santa's Night tree with us to Salt Lake City to Stitch West to work on together. Then the reason that, and I have been working on that last Christmas, and I put it away and really didn't touch it for quite a while. So I didn't count that as a whip. And the reason that I started Bees in the Greenhouse is because I had to put We the People on timeout. I got off counting. And I've got to frog 3 complete rows down here. This is ready to have the blue fill in. I just have to do the 1/1 words, but I have to frog 3 rows. And I got so mad, I decided it had to go on timeout until I was ready to frog it. This is going to Salt Lake City with me. I'll frog it there. Niecy Lynn's taking hers, and maybe I'll put some more rows in. So we'll see. So there's those 3 whips are going with me. We the People, Bees in the Greenhouse, and Hello from Liz Matthews, Santa Night Tree. So I've also kitted up 2 new Twin Peak Primitives charts that are new. This one came out, I think, Wednesday or Thursday. I purchased it the day it came out. I kitted it up yesterday, like I told you earlier. And this is Alphabetum by Twin Peak Primitives. I am beyond in love with this. It is gorgeous. I'm going to stitch it on this 40 count Verdal coconut shell by Bee Stitch Me. It's showing a little more gray than it is. It's more of a brown. And I'm using Gentle Arts Freedom. So this is what it is going to be stitched on. I think it's going to be lovely. So it is big. It is 208 by 292. So it's basically as big as my Modern Folk Embroidery wedding sampler, a crowned heart, a wedding sampler. This is going to Salt Lake too, in case I want to start it. And then Brick City Stitchers has the right now, they're the only place where you can get the Twin Peak Primitives Kris Kringle 2024. And there is a stitch along on Instagram. So I just ordered the complete kit. I didn't want to have to think about anything. So I got 32 count Lugana, and I forget the color. I don't know. It doesn't look like I put it in here either. But it is a 32 count Zweigart Lugana. And that's pretty true. I wonder if this is, yeah, this is Country Mocha because it's solid on the back. So this is Country Mocha. I think I'm missing a word in it, but you know what I'm talking about. And then here are the DMC flosses for it. And so I'm not going to start this right away. I am going to wait. It will not travel to Salt Lake. I have too many other charts that I'm taking. So two new Twin Peak Primitives charts. Love them, love them, love them. Then, like I told you earlier about the Black Cat with the Orange Whiskers by Stitches with Ethel, excuse me, I ordered some 36 count even weave from, you guessed it, Fabric Flair. This is Cobweb, and that's pretty true to life. It might be slightly darker, but I think my light is a little bright today. Then I've got small gray cobwebs. And this is what I may stitch the Black Cat on. And then I have white cobweb. So I kind of went crazy buying Halloween fabric for someone who doesn't stitch Halloween. And I guess I'll just say that for the rest of time, that I don't stitch Halloween, but I've got Halloween fabric and Halloween charts. So that was two of my hauls. The two new Twin Peak Primitives, the three Fabric Flair even weaves. Then I ordered from 123 Stitch. I had to replace my spring squirrel. I gave it away, my pattern or my chart, and all of the flosses and the fabric I gave to a lady that we met on the Galapagos Islands cruise. So she was a cross stitcher and has trouble getting stuff. So I gave her a whole list of Instagram people to watch, floss tubes, and online needlework places. So I ordered this from Lila's Studio. It's Happy Bee Day. And I apologize, I didn't take it out of the plastic, so I hope you can see it. But I think that's cute. You know, I've gone on my bee kit too. Then I ordered the Valdanis for Spring Quakers by Rosewood Manor. Because you know me, I love my Quakers. So I ordered that, and then here are all of the flosses. I have to kit them up, or not kit them up, I have to put them on floss drops. And then I had forgotten, I joined the, what's it called? Hold on, let me see here. It's by Silver Needle. Stitching Circle by Silver Needle. I think it's quarterly, and I had forgotten I had signed up for it. And I got a package from them, and I thought, well, I haven't ordered anything from them lately. But it was my Stitching Circle kit. This is by Liz Matthews. It's Stitcher's Tree. It is smaller than her trees that she's done before. And then I got 36 count linen. Yes, I got linen. Isn't this pretty? I love it. I think it is gorgeous. And I think I'm going to not have any trouble with it because it doesn't appear to have a lot of slubs. Because, you know, that's why I don't like linen. I don't like the slubs. And I got all of the flosses. I got a needle. And then they also included this cross stitch gauge. Now, I already had one, but, you know, it doesn't hurt to have an extra one, especially when you have a little kitty like Daisy May around. She may try to swipe this one too. So I'm not going to start this right away either, but I am going to put it in a project bag. I need to zigzag around the edge of the linen and put it in a project bag so that everything will be ready when I decide that I want to start stitching it. And then one of the things that I'm making for table gifts are these Christmas tree spools. So a little, looks like a spool of thread and just hung on some jute with a couple of wooden balls. I think these are so cute. So this is going to be part of my table gift. I think that's really all that I needed to tell you about. My next floss tube, if I did the math right, will be Sunday, 3 November. It'll be floss tube, I think, 19. And I hope you guys have a great 2 weeks. Niecy Lynn, I will see you soon. And everybody, just enjoy the week. Take care. Bye-bye.